Yeah.
We do. Okay, this is my role to present the October 2020 special annual issue on Phacomatoses. I would like to acknowledge my co-editor, Martin Schumann. I learned a lot from Martin during this process. It's a very interesting process, which I will remember all my life. Of course, I would like to thank ASIO for trusting us to do this mega job. As Azure has mentioned, the annual issues are already a tradition. On the slide, you can see the 10 last annual issues covering a large portion of pediatric neurosurgery pathologies. This is a continuous textbook, and I think the annual issues together with the focus make our journal, I think, the most comprehensive and the most important pediatric neurosurgery journal in the world. The special annual issue on Phacomatoses has 31 chapters. There are 4 chapters on general aspect. There are 16 on NF1. There are 3 on NF2, 5 on tuberous sclerosis complex, and 3 more on other Phacomatoses. On the general aspects, there is an editorial by Martin and myself, then a fantastic introduction to Phacomatoses written by Martino Ruggieri. Thank you, Ezio, for putting me in touch with this incredible person. This is really, if you need to choose one chapter to read on Phacomatoses, please read this comprehensive chapter. Shai Ben Shachar wrote about antenatal counseling. Then we have a paper on the multidisciplinary role. I'm running the Gilbert International Israeli Neurofibromatosis Center with 2,000 patients. I must admit that during the preparation of this annual issue, I discovered a lot of lacunas in my knowledge about Phacomatoses. There's a paper on functioning perspective by Maria Acosta, who works with Roger Pecker in Washington Children's, a very good chapter. Eric Legius on genetic basis, then about the value of screening tests. What should we and what should we not do and at what age? And then a paper about the role of microdeletions in NF1 genetics. More papers coming up on visual function tests in optic coherence topography in NF1, on optic pathway gliomas, and then papers on hydrocephalus and an epilepsy in NF1 by the Naples group and my group. Furthermore, new treatment modalities in NF1 neuroglial tumors. Thank you, Roger Pecker, for agreeing to contribute a fantastic chapter. The role of ultrasound, surgical management of peripheral nerve sheath tumors, and current status of MEK inhibitors in the treatment of plexiform neurofibromas, written by Brigitte Wiedemann and Eva Dombey. These are the people who wrote the New England Journal of Medicine papers on MEK inhibitors for this kind of disease. Craniofacial bone alternations. Thank you, Federico, for contributing this chapter. And treatment of malignant peripheral nerve sheath tumors. Also a very good comprehensive overview of the topic. Spinal manifestations by my group, and spinal deformities. This is really a long and also the most comprehensive chapter that you will find on spinal deformities issues in NF1. On NF2, there are 3 papers presenting symptoms of NF2 in children, managing vestibular schwannomas in children, and strategies in hearing restoration in pediatric NF2. On tuberous sclerosis, 5 papers on neuroimaging, on genetics, on current trends of treatment with subependymal giant cell astrocytoma. Thank you, Gian Piero, for contributing this, and treatment of epilepsy, medical and surgical treatment, including Howard Weiner from Houston Children's Hospital. There are 3 papers on more rare diseases, which each one of them could be a book by itself. A fantastic paper on VHL, a very, very good and comprehensive paper by Luca Massimi. Thank you, Luca, for this mega work you invested in Sturge-Weber syndrome. This is a disease that we do encounter not too rarely in our practice. And another fantastic paper by Martino Ruggieri on neurocutaneous melanosis, a rare but very important disease. So this is, at this time, the most comprehensive lump of lung covering up-to-date papers on phacomatoses, their relevance not only directed to pediatric neurosurgery, but also to neurologists, geneticists, and other people who deal with this multidisciplinary disease. Thank you, Ezio, again. Thank you, the ISPN. It is a pleasure and an honor to be part of the ISPN family. It is not about what we get from the ISPN, it's about being part of the ISPN family. We deal together with similar diseases, we try to overcome them. Thank you, my daughter Lahav, who made this collage that you see on the right side. Thank you very much.